My name Garrison Parker.
Come on.
My name Garrison Parker. I play left tackle and defensive end, and I'm a senior.
Breathing in the mic.
Good, bro. Y'all making me mad.
All right. Posture, everybody.
Happy Friday, Hawk Nation. I'm Kyla Ramsey. We've got a lot of great stories for you today, but we begin with an apology. We know it's Friday and you're probably tested out for the week, and hey, we get it. But as you know, EOC testing continues next week. These tests are important. They are worth 25% of your grade, and because of that, EOC testing is our top story once again this week.
So EOCs are important because they count as your final exam grade, and that can be up to 25%. So that can be a big chunk of your grade. And that's also important because your semester average is what counts for your GPA. So if you bomb out on an EOC or on a final exam, that can hurt your GPA and your final average.
The next testing day is Tuesday, December 6th. This will be U.S. History Subparts 1 and 2. Each subpart is 45 minutes, for a total of 90 minutes. Math testing begins Wednesday, December 7th, and runs through Friday, December 9th. These are for Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. Each of these 3 math subparts will be given during regular class time. As you can see on your screen, there are also scheduled dates for any student needing to make up an EOC. Remember, if you are in an EOC class, you must take the EOC. Final exams will be Wednesday, December 14th and Thursday, December 15th. Wednesday will be during first and second period. Thursday will be third and fourth period during first and second. And finally, Friday is for makeup exams only.
All right, my advice would be to finish up the next 2 weeks. So definitely focus on school. Make sure you aren't missing any work. Turn everything in. And then make sure that the night before those exams, you focus on those exams. You try to get to bed a little bit earlier, and then study again if you can that next morning. That always helped me, is to study the night before and the morning before. And just make sure you finish strong. And like I said, your GPA is about to be important. Freshmen, it's going to be a first time you're having a GPA in high school, so that's why you need to finish strong.
Southside's Navy JROTC has been busy lately. Even though they've been busy, they've also been having fun.
The Southside Navy JROTC program had its annual military inspection on Friday, November 18th, in the East Campus Gym. Each year, the area manager from Millington comes to the school to inspect the program. This year, the Navy sent 2 people to conduct the inspection. Southside received a ranking of outstanding. That was great news to cadets like Petty Officer First Class Maya Burley.
And I really think that we do deserve it. Keep a positive attitude.
JROTC is under the direction of Commander Connor and Chief Reagans.
Our overall grade was outstanding, and that's from her. Again, she was very impressed not only with how our unit looked, but that's the school that she walked through.
The inspection ceremony was divided into 2 parts, the uniform inspection and the ceremonial phase. The ceremonial phase included the national anthem, presentation of colors, awards, and unit marching. The marching is harder than the cadets make it look. Quintasia Pirtle is a Petty Officer Second Class. She was responsible for calling the cadence.
Calling the cadence at the inspection, it's not really easy. Everybody think that it's easy, but also they have to understand about the other cadets. Some cadets, it takes them a while to process. Whenever we do right face or left face, it's just turning right or left. Some of our people that's over us, they gotta hear us say the cadence, because you would turn on the wrong feet and they'll have everybody out of step.
Family and friends of the cadets gathered in the gym to watch the inspection. Petty Officer Third Class Kane McClooney was happy to be a part of the experience.
To be a part of the AMI was fun. It was at first it was a bit chaotic, but then we all got into the feel of it and we were really good at doing it, and we just had to just get back into it and get into the mood.
For Chief Petty Officer Will Fillingham, JROTC is a chance to develop his leadership skills.
I like the ability to be able to lead and be able to get more responsibility as I do other things. Also, there's a lot of field trips that we can do if we act right, we don't get constant referrals or anything.
Those opportunities are a major reason why Chief Petty Officer 3rd Class Tia Sinclair was drawn to the program.
That we get to experience most things that other students don't do. We get to learn new things. We get to make our class fun. We have opportunities to do better things and learn more.
We make great field trips. Last year we went to Discovery Park. This year we're going to Huntsville, Alabama. But it's just overall fun. So our motto in ROTC, if you're not having fun, you're not trying.
Fall out! For Hawk TV, I'm Desi Starbard.
Southside's football season ended several weeks ago, but we do have some important news that was just released earlier this week. Several players have received some serious recognition. Here's John Segura with more.
It's my pleasure to introduce you to the Region MVP.
My name is Nick Powell. I'm a senior. I play linebacker, running back, and fullback.
Nick played offensive and defensive for the Hawks. He scored a lot of touchdowns, but it's his play on the other side of the ball that earned him all-region recognition. For the second year in a row, Powell was named Region 6 for a defensive MVP.
It feels really good knowing I'm defensive MVP back-to-back. I feel like I deserved it. I worked real hard for it. You know, I worked hard for my brothers, my teams, my family, so I feel real good. I feel very accomplished.
Winning the award last year as a junior motivated him to work even harder this season.
Although I had a great season last year, my expectations always go higher and higher. I expect to get more tackles, more sacks. If I get on offense, more yards, more touchdowns. So, you know, the goals get higher and higher as they go.
It was Powell's effort that helped Southside beat Northside for this year's Madison County Commissioner's Cup. He was named the game's most valuable player.
It was very cool because, you know, the first couple of years, Northside beat us. It was tough. You know, it was tough losses freshman and sophomore year. We didn't come out with the win like we expected to, but we came back together, you know, regrouped it, came up with a better game plan. We just came off on top, feel real good.
Powell also plays soccer for the Hawks. He excels in that other kind of football, too. Last year, as a junior, he selected to play in the West Tennessee Rising Stars game. Here's what Nick has to say about his future after high school.
I don't know what college I want to go to yet. I'm still in that planning phase, but I wanted to go to major in athletic training. Just wanted to thank all for all the love and the support I've been getting over the years. You know, it's kept me strong, and it's what been keeping me going, kept my level head. So.
For Hawk TV, I'm Jonta Greer.
Thanks, Jonta. Here's Clark with our question of the week.
Our question this week is, would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? I would personally want to win the lottery next year. Here's what you had to say.
I would rather find true love because you're not guaranteed tomorrow or next year. So who knows if you could win the lottery.
I would rather win the lottery because I don't think love is true.
Definitely win the lottery next year because your girl need the money. Your girl need the money.
I would rather win the lottery next year because I feel like I already found true love.
I mean, I would rather win the lottery than find true love.
I pick true love because you and your soulmate can build y'all money together and make like y'all future together and what y'all want.
I would rather win the lottery because it would help my family out, and I need money and I already love somebody, so.
I would rather win the lottery than find love or whatever the question was because I want that money. Cha-ching!
Win the lottery. I need the money.
I choose true love because the money is just never buys you happiness, and love always will.
I would choose the lottery because, I mean, money is my love.
I would rather have money because money is money. And, you know, if I have a soulmate, it'll come one day.
I would pick lottery because money makes me really, really, really happy. And plus, this generation, dudes are just not it.
I would say true love because you never know how much money the lottery is going to be, and the lottery money doesn't add up to true love.
I'd rather win the lottery because if I win the lottery, love gonna find me.
Okay, I would pick true love because you can buy pretty things but not a soulmate.
I would rather win the lottery because, you know, I already found my true love.
I think I'd want to win the lottery because I don't believe in true love.
Logan, what do you have to say?
Good answer. So when it comes to love or money, we take the money and run. For Hawk TV, I'm Clark Burkhead.
Since Southside students seem to like money so much, here's a chance to get some free money.
My name's Corinne Eason.
I'm here at Southside High School. I'm the graduation coach and college advisor, and I'm here to help you. As today, we have approximately probably about 60 out of 162 seniors that have filed for their FAFSA. And the 162 comes from all the seniors that applied for Tennessee Promise. So I especially want to encourage all of the early graduates to make sure that you file your FAFSA, because FAFSA is the key that opens the door to all federal and state aid money, and you want to get all that you can get.
And now, let's go to JC with sports.
The Southside's basketball teams play on the road at Covington today. The boys' junior varsity plays at 4 p.m. The Lady Hawks play at 6 p.m. The Hawks play immediately after the girls. For the boys' team, it will be their first game in nearly 2 weeks. The Hawks are a young team. Of the 16 players on the roster for the Middleton game, 12 were sophomores and 4 were freshmen. There are no juniors and seniors on the team. 2 Hawks scored in the double figures against Middleton. Freshman center Simeon Graham scored 12 points. Sophomore forward Josh Fields scored 11 points. Other scorers for the Hawks were sophomore guard Jamarion Burns with 2 points, sophomore guard Cash Montgomery with 4 points, sophomore forward Robert Liggins with 8 points, sophomore forward Caleb Nettles had 6 points, sophomore guard Amari Goodman had 1 point, sophomore guard Jason Cole had 2 points. Earlier in the show, we told you about Nick Powell being named the All-Region Defensive MVP. 4 other Southside football players were also recognized for their play this past season. Named to the All-Region 6-4A first team were senior offensive lineman Caleb Massey, senior defensive lineman Jashawn Bond, and senior defensive lineman Garrison Parker. Senior running back Khalil Henning was named to the All-Region 6-4A second team. The honors didn't stop with the All-Region teams, though. Nick Powell, Jashawn Bond, and Garrison Parker were also selected to play in the Sports Plus West Tennessee All-Star Game. It will be played December 9th at the University School of Jackson. Kickoff is at 7 p.m.
I watched the All-Star Game last year when my teammates was in the All-Star Game. It feels great to know I watched it last year and I get to play in it and participate in it this year.
It feels good to play in the All-Star Game because there's a lot of good players in West Tennessee, and, they chose me to be in the game out of a lot of great people.
This year's group of seniors have advanced to the playoffs all 4 years. They've beaten Northside the last 2 years to win the Madison County Commissioners Cup.
It feels good. It's usually something that we work hard for all season. Just our main goal to go ahead and get to. So, just feel good to get it 2 years in a row.
In softball news, senior Victoria Doris has signed to continue her athletic and academic careers at South Arkansas Community College. A signing was held in the school library on Friday, November 18th. It was attended by family, friends, and teammates. Known for her versatility, Doris pitches and plays third base and outfield for the Lady Hawks. Victoria tells Hawk TV she is blessed to be able to go play at the college level at South Arkansas Community College. She says she is very thankful for all of her family, friends, and coaches for pushing her to get where she is today. Here's what head softball coach Mason Taylor says about Victoria.
We're very excited for Victoria, getting the opportunity to go play the next level, college softball. She works really hard here. She's a leader for us. We expect a big spring out of her, but we're very excited for her and her family and the opportunity she's been given.
Victoria is the first of Southside's 7 seniors to sign to play at the next level. Turning back to the basketball court, we find that the Lady Hawks entered today's game at Covington with a record of 5-0. They have wins over Mumford, Middleton, Bolivar, Gibson County, and Trinity Christian. Those last 2 wins came over the Thanksgiving break at the GC Point Guard Classic at Gibson County.
I think our kids play really well together. They all connected together, communicated together, and played a pretty complete game, in 2 days.
In the win over Gibson County, Tamia Lawson had triple-double. It was only the 5th triple-double in Coach McNeil's 12-year tenure at Southside. Tamia finished the game with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Senior guard Albany Collins led the Lady Hawks in scoring with 25 points. Sophomore forward Jaden Askins had a double-double in both of the games. She had 14 points and 10 rebounds against Gibson County, and 18 points and 16 rebounds against Trinity Christian. Coach McNeil said he is pleased with the overall growth his team has made so far this season. There's still a lot to work on, though.
I think we still need to get our younger kids a little bit more comfortable talking on defense, finishing out games, and hopefully that'll help them as they grow as this season goes along.
That's all for sports this week. For Hawk TV, I'm JC Lynn. Back to you, Kyla.
That's all we have for you this week. Thanks for joining us. For all of us here at Hawk TV, I'm Kyla Ramsey. Have a great week in Southside.
Okay, so what did you tell me to say again?
My answer was the best.
You gave
Not
this
my
long
answer,
ass
my answer was the second best. I could have stayed.
talking for 3 minutes
I could have stayed.
Teachers, at this time, all students should move to second period.